Walk with a nigga.
Spy with me. What you about to witness is my thoughts.
Just my thoughts, man.
Right or wrong, just what I was feeling at the time. Young Vito, voice of the young people, mouthpiece for hustlers. I'm back, motherfucker.
What's good? Your boys are back outside. Mullah's just jumped in, so that was perfect timing. I'm gonna throw him up on the screen for the time being, so he get his Wi-Fi situation together. My boy DJ Micah B is in the building.
Boy, me and Mel ain't never just did a show with us two, so I'm excited for this.
We have one day we'll do it. We'll do it. Plus, I was fucking with you last night too with the Haley Bailey situation.
I know. Hey, you know what's funny about the Haley Bailey situation? And I know you know that's why you was fucking with me. You know I didn't believe none of that shit I was saying about DDG. You know that why I didn't believe. Hey, I was like, I'm trying my hard. I'm looking up showing right. Like I'm trying my hardest to defend this nigga right now, just to make good content.
I tell people, but that's the thing, I guess. What makes our group, our platform from the sidelines, whether it's basket to basket, whether it's gentleman's talk, whether it's voice of the people, whether it's inside the huddle, we can play both sides. I tell people all the time, I could probably make a better conversation for LeBron being the GOAT than LeBron fans.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I can make such a good comparison to him and Michael Jordan for this dude to be the GOAT.
Right. And it's just like, that's the beauty of who we are as a collective, is that we can take even though we agree on it, I can go on the opposite side just to have the debate. And that's what makes our conversations so in depth and so dope. Got to get GQ back on this, I gotta get back with him on some stuff too.
By the way, happy birthday, GQ. I know your birthday is tomorrow, but happy birthday, my boy.
Oh, happy birthday, man. Okay, now I'll cut up some stuff and we'll do it on Inside the Huddle.
There you go.
Mullich, hurry your ass up. So, we'll start it up. Last week, we touched on Sha'Carri Richardson and the Christian Coleman incident. We, again, even if it's not football, we know we stay ahead of the curve. That's what we do. Yeah. We said, look, at the end of this, I don't want to hear black men don't protect black women. That was before the body cam footage came out, where she threw his ass under the bus. She navigation and all that. Now,
I haven't seen the body cam footage, so this is
haven't seen the body cam footage?
No, dog.
No. Okay. Let me get it. This woman is diabolical.
Yeah, pull that shit up. Y'all thought I wasn't listening?
There you go.
I've been here the whole time. I just been listening, doing some shit in the background. You feel me? But
we know.
Yeah, no. Ooh, Sha'Carri. And then she thought that little. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no.
I don't have. Okay, I'm. Look, this is what I'm. Damn, I don't know, because I don't know which video it is that I have where she said something that triggered the hell out of me, and it should trigger the hell out of any man listening to this conversation.
Absolutely.
When the police were handcuffing her, and she says that it was just an argument between me and my boyfriend, and it's a domestic violence situation, and there's a man involved, and y'all are arresting me.
Oh, that's that victim bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. When she said that, I was like, oh, I knew you was a dirtbag, but this is next level dirtbag, because not only did she do that, the police said, look, we actually have all the footage or whatever of the incident, after she lied and said she never touched him. She looked dead at the police and said, I never touched him. Then when they said, okay, well, we got footage of you doing X, Y, and Z, she then says, Well, I have stuff in my camera and my phone of what he did to me. Why are you doing this?
Why the fuck is that relevant?
Because women are not held accountable for what they do. And in her mind, it doesn't matter what she does, he's wrong. Doesn't matter what she does.
You know, there's a famous line that I had a friend tell me. She's a female. She told me one time, she was like, I don't act stupid or act up or cheat. I act accordingly. That phrase alone is what a lot of women use. Like, no. I just acted accordingly to how you were treating me. If that's all the justification you need, okay.
Yeah, so we should just start knocking bitches out.
Yeah, because hey, I acted accordingly. You annoyed me. You acted like you was a nigga out here, so I gave you a nigga treatment and knocked you out. I didn't do nothing crazy. I acted accordingly.
That's because, and we had this conversation last week, and I guess based off what you said, like you'd agree with this. It's like, look, everybody agrees you don't put your hands on nobody. Men don't put your hands on women. Women don't put your hands on men. If you put your hands on someone else, whether it's the same sex or not, if you are not prepared for combat, don't do it.
Hey man, I've been saying the same shit for years. Like, you can't be mad. Moo, correct me if I'm wrong here. You cannot be mad if you put your hands on somebody and they decide to swing back. You can't be mad. You can't. You can't. Like, you can't be mad if you hit somebody and you start the shit and then they swing back and now you're mad at them and say, I'm gonna press charges. No, you can't do that.
You're not allowed to dictate to me how I respond to you. That's not how that works. Now, if I show self-control and don't do anything, I'm doing that on my own power. I'm not doing that for you. I'm doing it for me. Because Christian Coleman could have easily turned around and knocked her head off the shoulders. Easy. But he showed restraint. No, I'm not going to do that. It's a bad situation. If I do it, it's a public place. I'm a black man. There's too many things that are wrong about if he acted in emotion at that moment instead of logic, we're having a totally different conversation.
I applaud him for that too. I do.
I mean, he's still a sucker for giving her an excuse. Like, oh well, we gotta do this, and I'm a guy that just did. Shut the fuck up. Because I said last week, if the roles were reversed, she's not going to protect you. Then the body cam came out and said, even in that situation where she was wrong, she tried to put it on him. You can't. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Even with her being wrong, she was like, nah, but he's a man though. And a man is always wrong. It's crazy work.
That's the wildest statement I've ever fucking heard. Y'all want to know the craziest part about this? Is people will see and hear all of that and still try to find some way, some shape, somehow to blame the man, right? And
what he do? What he do to push us to that point?
Exactly, bro. You know how many comments I've seen since that situation happened? Oh, well, we don't know what he does behind closed doors. We don't know what he did to make her that upset. Why is she that mad in a public setting? We don't know what he said.
Do we give men the same excuse?
I was about to say, I agree with Mel on this one. Like,
that's warranty?
If she cheated and did all the same stuff that most women online think that he did to her, and his reaction was, I'm gonna hit on her, push her, and punch her, and this and that. You should never put your hands on a woman and this and that. That's how you know he ain't shit and this and that. And it's just like, But if it was the opposite way, as we just saw, when it was her with him, she got pushed to that point. No woman just not going put her hands on a man and no.
Do you know
Women
how
can
much
be abusive too.
Do you know how much you have to push a man before he hits you? As a woman.
What did I say last week, Mel?
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you your credit. Like, for a man to hit a woman, you know how much shit you had to do to get him there? It don't take much for a woman to flip out on a man. It don't take much. But for men, bro, you was poking the bear for a long time.
And for what it's worth, because I know somebody will jump in these comments and say this. Us three understand there are some just hot-headed men that will just go off.
We're just talking generalities, not we're just talking in general. In general,
so
you have to literally really be doing some crazy shit. Women have this thing where they will go to the depths of hell to piss you off. They'll do it. They want, because if they don't get the reaction from you the first time, I didn't go deep enough. I'm gonna go deep. If you don't react, I'm gonna go even deeper than that. They will scrape the bottom of the ocean to get a reaction out of you.
You want to know what? You want to know what, Mel? It's crazy that you say that, because I've literally seen on Facebook, right, as recently as this past month, July.
I think you're going to go where I was going,
and saying we probably going in the same direction. But women getting on there and saying, "I'm not letting this go. I got to ruin his life," and other women literally commenting like, "Yeah, no," or like, there was this one post that said he thought that he was gonna. It was something of the sort where every day I wake up and my goal is to ruin his life, right? And
that's crazy work.
A whole bunch of women in the comments on Facebook, right? Literally, yeah, girl, yeah. He thought this was gonna be easy. Yeah, he thought it was gonna be easy co-parenting. Like these motherfuckers who have kids with other people, and all they trying to do is co-parent. And I'm not making that easy. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, his life is effectively ruined. Mm-hmm. Like, example, 2,485,601 of women being horrible fucking people, bro. Because I tell you niggas every single fucking day. Every day I get on social media and tell y'all, women are horrible fucking people, dog.
You know what we got to do?
I got one.
The next, the list that every time, did you see the video where the girl was talking about she was at the ice cream parlor and the guy in front of her put sprinkles on his ice cream? And she was just like, I don't know why that made me mad. That's just an ick. Men putting sprinkles on ice cream is gay. He's sassy if he does. And then they showed a list, and it was like, to 187 reasons, women don't like men. It's like sprinkles on ice cream now.
There's actually a dude on Twitter, and he's actually has like the whole list, right, compiled, one to like maybe I think he's probably like 1,300.
We got to go over that list.
Yeah. Oh no, most definitely. I believe he's writing. I got one on that list. I think he's gonna turn that list into a book.
So I got one for y'all, right? Going back to the post and women commenting, I saw a post in a group that was like, "What do men do that annoy you?" This one comment had close to 27,000 likes. Had a bunch of reactions, but the one comment that had 27,000 likes, and as I scrolled through the comments, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, what is one thing a man does that disgusts you or gets on your nerves or annoys you? The number one comment was breathe.
Breathe. Our very existence is a bother to them.
Our existence is a bother to him. A man could move in to a house right now. I mean, I just moved into a house or whatever. I'm not saying this is my girlfriend, and I'm not saying it's your wife, Mel, because or Moo. I know y'all love y'all wives very much. But
it's funny that this is where the conversation has gone to. Because me and the wife have had a very in-depth conversation the last 3 days. I hit Moolah Jup and told him like, yo, dog, I'm not doing the pod no more.
Sure did.
Like, no, I'm serious.
Sure
That's
did.
it.
He's not bullshitting. He definitely. I got the text message to prove it.
They got that bad?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not, it's just communication. That's all it is. It's a lack of communication. Because everybody, all right, cool. So now that we're off the Shakira Richardson, let's get on something totally different. Let's get on conversation. Let's get on
We all know Shakira Richardson is a fraud for that, and she's fake for that. And
yeah.
as time goes on, she'll pay for that.
She's well, okay. Before we move on to the next thing, and Nike, I have a big problem with Nike. She's still on the front page of the Nike app. They're still promoting and push. They put a commercial out for her, literally, like the day after. You know what they didn't do? The soccer player, Neymar, they dropped him off an allegation. Not even anything that he did. It was an allegation. They dropped him.
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun Watson, gone. And that was before any of the other shit came out, just when the allegations were being brought up. There are several athletes that Nike has had that just off of allegations, nothing close to the evidence that we have on Shakira. And they were dropped. But this is the double standard with women in the sense that they can do and be loud, aggressive, violent, all of these things, obnoxious, and it's celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, you know that term unapologetically me? That's all that bullshit is.
Yeah, that's all it's just a way for them to say, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, and you can't tell me nothing.
Exactly. I can say the most outlandish stuff, disrespect you, don't care about your feelings whatsoever, and stand on I'm just being unapologetically me. But the only problem is if I return fire and be unapologetically me, I'm toxic. I'm sassy. Like, how is that? I watched another video where a girl said men arguing with women is sassy behavior. Men should never argue with women. And then she was like, because you're supposed to be masculine and a leader. And she said something about how women are, emotional and feminine. And if you're being a real man, will submit. And the dude said, cool. You do know that part of submission is not arguing with the man, right?
I was just going to say, if you going to sit up here and tell me as a man, you're supposed to lead, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, then as a follower, as a woman, shut the fuck up.
That's where it goes. But they're in this space of we can say what we want, do what we want, and you can't check me on it. And if you do check me on it, you're sassy. Toxic masculinity. All of that bullshit.
But I absolutely own those terms now.
I own them. Yeah.
I love them terms. Yes, I am sassy. Yes, I am toxic. Absolutely, I am.
Because at the end of the day, we as men dealing with women in the world, our greatest asset is understanding I know that you're emotional and you should know that I'm logical. And together, we can make this shit work. But one without the other is bad. It doesn't, everything needs balance.
Horrible.
If you emotionally do shit all the time, like emotion tells women, oh, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker because he made me mad. Logic would tell her, if you hit this nigga, he might punch you dead in your fucking face. Now we got a bigger problem.
Knock your stupid ass out.
Right. If men logically, they say, I can't spend no money. It's tight right now. I gotta, I can't do it. But the emotion part kicks in and be like, I haven't gotten her flowers in a couple weeks. This will probably make her happy. Let me drop the $60 on the flowers to make her happy. I'll figure out another way to get that 60 back.
Tonight.
Like that's right. That's the different. That's why you need both. But too much masculinity in the women is dangerous. too much femininity in a man, dangerous.
Quite literally.
Like we both need about 4 to 5% of the opposite shit, and we good.
Oh yeah, solid. Solid. That's all you need.
So I say that to say clearly we had a good conversation. And here I am.
There you go. You see how things work itself out? Marriage, right? Because y'all be thinking marriage is just all fun and games, and oh yeah, I get married and I get the ring and I get the house and all this shit like that. Nah, nigga, this shit's hard work.
It's hard work.
Hard work. We put in work every.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem, though. Just because you're married, don't mean you still don't have to work for that person.
You got to work. You got to work every single day. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Everybody will be able to do it and continue to do it. In the divorce,
why the hell y'all think the divorce rate is so high?
Because people, a lot of people think that relationships in general, and the funny thing about it is, I always say, if you treat your marriage the way you treat your friendships with your girlfriends or your homeboys, your marriage will be 100%. And what I mean by that is, you pour into your homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to them. You take them for who they are. You never try to change them. Your homegirl, you listen to all her bullshit, and you can be honest to her sometimes. Women kind of lie sometimes. Most of the time, it's kind of weird. Like, if they get funny, it's like, we don't want you to lie to us. It's like, yeah, you do. When you say, do you like this dress? We don't. 9 times out of 10, we don't like the dress. But we know you like the dress, so we say, we like the dress.
If it hugs the cheeks just right, I like the dress.
We'll find something that we like about the dress to be like, I fucks with the dress.
I like the dress. What's that?
It might not be our favorite color. It may be a little too frilly. Shit, sometimes it may even be too short. But a man will be like, you know what? You going out with me, doesn't matter. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? But men are more honest when it comes to relationships with their boys. Like, if we got a homeboy in the group, motherfucker get a little chunky, we like, yo, bro, that shirt a little tight. Look a little. Might want to hit the
you
gym.
better than me, because I'm gonna ask you, hey, Bear, when you been to the gym, gang? When's the last time you been to the gym?
Women don't do that. Women don't have that same relationship with their friends. They'll still say, oh, she just thick. No, she fat.
Yeah, that's why I tell people all the time. Look, I'm trying to tell you, it comes up again every time.
Yeah. Oh,
women
she's
are horrible fucking people. Because why do y'all lie to y'all best friends?
You lie. Oh, she's curvy. No.
Oh, she a bad bitch.
A donut has curves too. That doesn't make a donut a bad bitch. It's a circle, and that's what she is. A circle.
To her face, y'all be lying to your homegirl face. To her face, y'all will tell her that her makeup isn't. You feel me? Asymmetrical, gang. Like that shit be crazy. Like face right here, makeup right here. Y'all don't be saying shit. Bad bitch stuff.
Hey, time out, man. Okay. Oh man, Melo's a fucking asshole, dog.
No, it's called the truth.
I mean,
it is it is the truth, but that was funny. You even you have to admit that was funny.
Well, because the thing about it is, motherfuckers be lying because they save the friends. They say they you feel me? They friends' feelings, right? But if your friend is shaped like a kumquat, I feel like you should tell her that.
You should tell her. You should. You should. Because think about it. They always have this joke of there's always like the mediocre friends and then the one bad friend. And it was like, and it's like, oh, well, we use the bad friend so that she brings all the girls to us so that we all get something. Like, no, how about all of y'all become bad bitches and you ain't got to worry about that? Because you know what niggas do? If one nigga start going to the gym and there's 4 dudes in the group, everybody go to the gym.
You got one time to pop up and your shoulders look a centimeter bigger. Oh, you got me fucked up. Now I gotta go get it in.
Yeah.
What you doing over there?
Mhm.
That's how we operate as men. And it's not like no hate shit. It's not like, oh well, I don't want to see my brother shine. It's
It's
like
motivation.
Yeah.
what you doing over there? And why am I not like that? Because I'm slacking on my Mac and I gotta get on my bro level. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's how we come.
Yeah. If one dude start getting bread, it's like, yo, what you doing to get all this money, dog?
Yeah,
Like, what's up?
You got the recipe?
It doesn't turn into hate for us. Women will get, if a girl start looking too good amongst the group, the other three will X her out. And then she has to go find another group to hang out with.
And I want y'all to sit up here and tell us that we lying when B. Simone literally just went viral 2 months ago for saying that she was jealous of her homegirl, her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So please tell us that we're lying. Please.
Men don't get jealous. We try to figure it out. Like, yo, like, all right, so if you going to the gym, what you doing?
Yeah.
You know, shoulders looking big, your arms are straight.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
because the
If
thing
you're
about it
bossing
is,
up, I'm bossing up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know this very well. My homeboy could be in the gym right now. Be like, okay, nigga, I see you. I shoulders looking big and stuff. What the hell you got going on?
yeah,
Bring your ass over here. What's up? Nah, women ain't like that.
my nigga CJ, I get mad. I'm mad at him all the time because I tell him, because we used to be the light-skinned bald niggas. That was our thing. Then he went and grew out his hair. He got the whole I'll be sure shit going on with the curly shit. And I'm like,
behind.
and I tell him in the comments, nigga, I'm still mad that you grew your hair out. Fuck you. I'm not mad, but I support that. That's him.
That's what men do, though. That's
Yeah.
just what men do.
That's me telling him, yo, I fucks with you.
Prime example.
Look.
Prime example. Me and my boy Mari, right? He's been on the show before. And every single day we'll send each other gym videos, right? And he knows this. So every time I say this, people will sit up there and be like, huh? But it's an insider that we have, right? And he'll tell people the only person I'm in competition with is Moo. And I'll tell people the only person I'm in competition with is Mari. Because when we literally be lifting and we go back and forth, we'll send each other a little action shots. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm on your ass this week. You better do something different, nigga, because I'm coming. And then he'll say, we're back next week. Like, yeah.
Me and my brother do that.
Like, okay, now see, I gotta step my game up because my brother got me fucked up over there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to pull up on it. We're gonna get a push-up contest, and he gonna really see what's popping.
Yeah, me and my brother do that. My brother called me 6 o'clock in the morning. Did you go to the gym? Did you go to the gym? I just left the gym. Did you go to the gym? You bullshitting again? What you doing?
Bullshitting again.
Your brother sound like Kobe.
No, he's got that mentality. But that's how men operate. Men are very much, look, we live by we don't leave nobody behind. We're gonna try and pull you with us. Whether you want to come or not, that's on you. But you're not, at the end of the day, you're not gonna use me as the excuse or you never told me you was doing that. Mm-mm. Men don't do that. Men be like, look, I'm gonna do this. You either fuck with it or you don't. And that's just how we are. We've always been like that.
That's simple. Literally that simple.
Because you don't want to be like, we was in Costa Rica and I told my brother, I said, look, next year, just so you know, I'm not getting in the pool with a t-shirt on. And he understood. And I was like, look, and I understood. I'm like, fuck this shit. Now next year, come April, I'm telling everybody this right now, I'm not wearing a shirt from April to August.
We better talk about that shit, man. We better talk about that shit. Yeah.
Look, I'm getting back on my light-skinned nigga shit. I'm make y'all niggas mad.
Mm-hmm. Talk about that. Yeah, talk about it. I'm trying to see Mel pop out. You feel me? Stop that man. You know what I mean?
I was hurt. I was like, we in the pool, we at the beach, and I'm like, I got this dumbass shirt on looking like a goofy.
Yeah.
Because, hey, so I gotta change that shit. So my brother was like, bet. Every day that we come back, did you leave the gym? Where you at? All right, make sure you're in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So this is men hold men accountable. That's what we do.
Yeah. Women don't hold.
Females get emotional when you hold them accountable.
Yeah,
because
they call it you're being mean. You have to accept me for who I am. You're trying to change me.
Boy,
yeah,
fuck
bitch.
That.
You built like a goddamn Humpty Dumpty. I'm trying to get you back to what you was.
Yeah, you're built like a pineapple and you're a horrible person.
You know what the problem is that women don't understand. It's like, well, I like him and he's big. It's not about you liking a big dude. If he was broke, would you like him? See,
Facts.
it's not, men and women's attraction are different. If men, we're visual. We want to see you, the outside you. That's what we like to see. As long as you look good on the outside, we'll figure out how we can work with the inside. The same way, y'all not, if a nigga broke, they don't care what he look like for the most part. You're not dealing with him. You're not going to, like this, you're not going to date this dude. You might fuck him. You're not going to date him. The reason why Rick Ross can pull all these bad bitches is because he got money.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why Lil Wayne can do what he do is because he got money. If he was just regular Dwayne, think about it. Lil Wayne is like 5'5". He ugly. He got all the things that women don't like. But
nigga got 3 dreads on top of his head.
3 dreads on top of his head looking crazy. But because he's got status and money, women overlook that.
Bro, right here. That's his hair right there.
What did they tell you? Oh, well, he's got to be 6 feet.
I probably have more hair still.
Women tell you, oh, well, he's got to be 6 feet and this, that, and the third. Da, da, da. Kevin Hart is not 6 feet. Now, Kevin Hart staying on his money, he's about 7 feet.
Most niggas in Hollywood outside of professional sports players are not 6 feet. Because a lot of these rappers are short.
And you know what's crazy?
Ain't Usher like 5'6"?
Nah, Usher taller than that. Usher like mine.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
No, you taller than me.
I got a picture. I got a picture with Usher. I'll show you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll say this and then we'll move on to the next one. Damn it. I missed the point. What was I going to say?
Well, while you simmer on that, I've always said women don't hold their friends accountable.
Here we go. I got it. Because me and my brother had this conversation before, and it's like it's weird. Like they'll tell men about all these standards that a man has to have. Got to be 6 feet. Got to make 6 figures. Got to have this. Got to have that. Have y'all ever seen a stud that is 6 feet tall? That makes 6 figures?
Outside of Brittany Griner? No.
Oh shit!
Brittany Griner is the tallest stud I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even gonna hold you. I've never seen a stud bigger than.
Oh shit! Hold on. Hey man, Mel, that's a good ass question.
Well, I guess my sister, she's like 5'6", but I mean.
But in general, most studs are like 5'5" and broke.
And broke.
Okay, so look, I'm glad you said
and
that.
ugly. They don't got beards and shit.
No, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because. Okay, so look, everybody, don't kill me in the comments, especially because I know the LGBTQ. I know y'all like to tussle.
We just have a conversation.
I'm just asking a question. Okay, first and foremost, I do want to say this, right? Women do not hold their friends accountable because if y'all did, a lot of the situations that happen in this world wouldn't happen. Child support, bitter baby moms, cheating, all the shit like that. Like y'all would not, none of that shit would happen, especially the child support and especially the bitter baby moms who keep their kids away from the dad. That shit wouldn't happen if y'all held y'all friends accountable and y'all know it. That's the biggest fucking example because y'all will literally sit back and watch your friend ruin this man mental over nothing. But
and then
okay, go ahead, Mike.
And then
I'm so glad you said that.
And then complain that do niggas out here holding homeboys accountable when they not being a part of their kid lives and this and that? And the answer to that question is yes, the fuck we do.
I see. The thing about it is I don't think they don't. This is why I say men's spaces need to become more prevalent on YouTube and stuff so that women can see like when we got that one nigga that's like fucking up, the group tells him, it's like, yo, you fucking up, dog.
You fucking up, gang. You can tighten up.
We tell, like, especially if a man has a good woman, we the first ones to tell him, nigga, don't fuck that up. What are you doing? That's stupid.
You know that?
That's dumb. Don't do that. If you haven't seen your kid in a minute, we're like, dog, when the last time you seen the kids?
When the last time you seen your baby, man? You out here
Like,
in the club, you out here buying all these shoes, all shit like that. When the last time you took your baby out?
If you have a real good friend group, which I believe men do, we hold each other accountable in those spaces like that. Like, I've never met Moolidge's kids or his wife in person. Whenever we get off camp, tell the wife I said what's up, Uncle Melvin said what's up, and he does the same thing in return.
Yeah, literally. You want to know what's do you want to know what's crazy, right? It's not only that, like, men, because we always say birds of a feather flock together, right? So a lot of women will sit up here and say that, oh, well, bad men or good men, quote unquote, don't stop the bad men from doing bad shit. Well, good men don't hang with bad men, first and foremost, right? The reason why they say that a lot is because y'all be projecting like a motherfucker. Y'all hang around bad women that make your character look bad, that bring your character down, but you don't have the balls, the gun to tell them that or to stop hanging out with them. Men, on the other hand, if you fucking up or if you moving weird and we already done called you out on your shit and you still gonna continue to move weird, yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That's a dub. Because what we doing? If you're not moving like a man amongst men, no.
Look, and I say this all, and I say this, and I tell you, I find a way to get LeBron into every conversation.
Absolutely, we have to.
So understand what Moolah's just said. You are what you hang around. That's pretty much standard all the way around,
across the board. If
you look at LeBron James and his Banana Boat crew and everybody he considers his friends, Carmelo. What didn't Carmelo get in trouble for cheating?
Sure did.
How about Dwayne Wade?
Sure did.
Tristan Thompson?
Sure did.
Chris Paul?
Ooh.
J.R. Smith?
Oh yeah, no, J.R. was bad.
Okay, before y'all go any further, I missed whatever y'all. I had to go use the restroom. So, where do we deviate to?
Well, I'm just making Moolish had brought up a point that women's circles and men's circles are completely different, and women, they hang around. Good women hang around bad women, where men, good niggas hang around good niggas. Good niggas don't hang around bad. We don't hang around bad people. And I said I always find a way to bring LeBron into the conversation, and this is where we are. Where I'm saying Carmelo Anthony, D Wade, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, who was the other one I said?
Chris Paul.
All have been in cheating scandals or found cheating or whatever that is. You can't tell me that the guys that you call your best friends have all been caught cheating and you don't cheat. It doesn't work that way.
Mav Carter, Rich Paul.
Like, it just doesn't work that way. Everybody, oh, well, he's such a great father. He's such a this, that, the third. Yeah, but look at his circle. Look at the people he hangs around and look at the things that are now coming around. Case in point, I'll take it to the Drake and Kendrick situation. All of a sudden now, TDE, sexual assault case. Metro Boomin, sexual assault case. Kendrick had not a sexual assault case, but has admitted to cheating.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Plenty of time.
Now, all of this stuff, now, while he's calling Drake these things, it's actually you and the people that you are around that are doing these things. Like, they say, oh, well, the dude Baca, he's got a weird case. He doesn't have a weird case. You know who's got a weird case? TDE. Know who got a weird case? Metro. You know who's a serial cheater? Future. You know who admitted to cheating on his girlfriend? Because it's not his wife. Everybody keeps saying his wife. They're not married. Kendrick.
Talking about Super Midget Man? That's what I call him.
Super Midget Man. But that just goes to show you that look at the people that you are around. And that'll tell you who you are. I hang around good niggas. I'm sorry. My niggas is dope. All of them. Everybody from the sidelines. I only hang out with like 3 dudes anyway. My circle is super small.
I don't necessarily brag all the time, but we solid over here. God damn it. We're very solid over here. Mel, happily married. Moo, happily married. Jeremy, happily married. Like that should tell you, like, yes, obviously,
but
not everybody is happily married,
but it's only a matter of time before it happens for you guys because you're around it.
Yep.
Like they tell you, they say if you're a married man and you hang around 5 single dudes, it's only a matter of time before you become single.
Yep.
If you are married, if you are a single dude and you're around 5 married men, it's only a matter of time before you become married.
So I love that you said this because I'm the perfect example here on this group right now, right? And the reason why I'm the perfect example is because some of my friends don't have houses and things like that, but a lot of my friends do. You know, I've been around the same group of people now for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Since 15, 20 years, since 2010. And then some of them I known before. One of my best friends, Quentin, he bought a house. My brother got a house. Jeremy has owned 2 houses now. All that. They're in relationships and things like that. Well, this year it was my turn. This year I got a house.
Congrats.
And the next year it's probably going to be Josh's turn. And then the year after that it's probably going to be Joseph's turn. Like birds of a feather really do flock together. And if you're in a relationship and you're around a bunch of dudes that cheat, chances are if somebody judges you as a cheat, and I had to learn this because I was like, well, I mean, I've never really cheated on anybody. And it was like, but your friends have, this person has, this person has, this person has, and girls was like, nah, you can't sit there and tell me you ain't cheat this and that because I'm around them.
You're guilty by association.
I was guilty by the fact of the matter was I've never cheated on anybody. I have been cheated on, and it hurt so much that I didn't want to put nobody else through that pain.
Yep.
But I couldn't fault anybody that would be like, no, nigga, you hang out with hoes. I couldn't fault nobody for that.
If I hung out with Future, what do you think I am?
Oh,
you probably look into the future after your relationship you're in now. If you hang out with Future.
No, I'm just saying if I wasn't married and you saw me and I'm always hanging out with Future, you're going to assume that I'm just like him.
Yes,
definitely. For everybody wondering, that's my toxic third cousin.
Shut your ass up.
I own the toxic label because we are.
Shut up.
All right.
It's fun. You know what's funny? Let me tell you the funny part about this. It's funny that you say that. All my friends in Texas call you Lil Wayne. They all do. They're like, he look like Lil Wayne. He gonna be the next Lil Wayne. I'm just like, I don't even think Moo raps like that, bro. Like, I know he listens to music.
I do not rap. I love music though, but I do not.
Moolich was the 4th amigo.
Oh,
I've been called the Migo. I get the Migos and I get Wiz Khalifa on a daily.
The Wiz, yes.
You should have been on Versace instead of Drake.
You want to know what's crazy? I'll tell you guys a funny story.
Shut your ass up, Neil.
Wiz actually almost got me in trouble one time.
Who?
Speaking of marriages, Wiz Khalifa almost got me, almost cost me my marriage. That's the cool part about it. I'm at work and just working, doing my security thing, and then out of nowhere I get this text message. I get a few of them actually, and everybody's like, "Bro, your wife is on social media going crazy right now." And I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?" Right? And so as soon as I get on Instagram, I'm getting like 5 text messages from my wife, right? And I'm looking at the picture that she sent me, and I'm just like,
"Nigga, that ain't me."
But okay, so look, at first glance, because our hair was the same length, like the tattoo. At first glance, and I had the same exact pajama pants, same exact pajama pants, same brand and everything. At first glance, you swear to God that was me. I ain't even gonna hold you because I looked at it and I said, "Nigga, when did I take this picture?" when did I post this picture? I was like, what the fuck was I doing today? I swear to God I swear to God it was me. I had to look closer. I'm like, wait, nigga, that's not me. I had to text my wife back, like, bro, that is not me. Look at that picture closer. She had to zoom in, and she was like, oh shit. And once she posted it again on Facebook and Instagram, everybody was laughing. Niggas was calling me and shit like that. Like, bro, how this nigga Wiz literally almost cost you your marriage and didn't even fucking know. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't. The shit was crazy as fuck. The shit it literally lasted for a week. My mama was calling me like, son, when the hell did you post this picture? I was like, I didn't post a picture. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm so confused right now. I'm at work.
Right.
Fully clothed, mind you. And y'all talking about I'm posting pictures on Instagram naked and shit. Wait a minute, bro. Like, I'm talking about the picture. Shirt off.
Who's posting pictures of me naked?
You feel me? Shirt off. You know what I mean? Like, he had the V cut showing. I was like, when did I take this, bro? Wait a minute. I was so confused. My wife was hot. She was blowing me the fuck. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I can imagine.
My fucking marriage.
So, since we on toxicity, let's get on Queen Toxic herself. This is gonna be a minute. We're gonna break it down piece by piece, but let's get to Joy Taylor real quick.
Your non-negotiables
for relationships?
Yeah, for relationship.
I can't do bitches. That's not my thing.
What do you mean?
He can't have no friends.
Oh no! Of course, friends. Of course, friends. Bitches and friends are not the same thing.
Like, what do you mean, bitches? What
like, I can't do the whole like just bitches. You know, like some men have bitches, and I can't do it. I'm not like. If you, I can't do. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I can't do bitches.
Yeah.
So there's just certain type of men I'm just not going to date because they need bitches, and I can't do it.
What about?
Okay, so I'm gonna freeze it right there. We're gonna like I told DJ, we're gonna slow walk this one. Now, the irony in all of this is her saying that she can't do men with bitches. Men can't have bitches. But you okay being the bitch because the nigga that you was with at FS1 was married, which would make you the bitch.
The side bitch of that.
The side bitch. Is it that you don't want niggas to have bitches because you've been the bitch and you know what that is? What is it? Like, and I told Joy Taylor I'm coming for her neck. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning.
Oh, I'm crying over here. Oh my God.
Oh, it gets worse. The rest of the video, it gets way worse.
She is hilarious. Oh my fucking God. That is the funniest shit I've heard today.
I hate to say it like this, but I'm tired of that bitch embarrassing her brother at this point.
The thing about it is,
my nigga, you are for the streets.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh, I'm sorry. That shit is so funny, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look, I understand what you're saying. All right, I get what you were getting at, but bro,
not you. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Oh my gosh, like, and it's crazy because like coming off of everything that happened to FS1, like not just the you messing with a married man, like the other stuff where the assistant, the makeup person named you in the like, I feel like you should probably be quiet on that subject right there.
You should lay low. You should
like
lay low.
The bitches part, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold you because, and this is the thing about it, right? A lot of motherfuckers will sit up here and say that right there, right? Being in the industry, being famous, whatever the case may be, they'll sit up there and be like, oh, well, the dude I talk to, he can't have bitches. Bro, you are part of an industry. You're part of an entertainment industry. So any dude that you meet within that industry is going to have bitches. What you mean to say was, I don't like competition because competition makes me nervous. I don't know how to deal with other women that may want the same nigga that I do, which is okay.
Can you say that again for the
perfectly
people in the back?
fine.
I don't think I heard you. Can you say that
if
again?
you don't want to deal with a nigga that has a lot of bitches, then you might want to go get a
Options.
regular nigga that don't got bitches. And guess
Options.
what? He probably don't got the money you want, right? Because you was talking on your little podcast. Oh, he gotta have this, we gotta have that, gotta have, like Mel said, right? You said this on your podcast verbatim. These are your words, not mine, right? I'm just saying, right? Just like I always say, you reap what you sow. Be careful what you ask for. That type of person comes with a different type of energy. And if you're not prepared for that energy, you should probably not ask for it. You should probably be looking in a different direction, more in the regular smuggler direction, not within the upper echelon direction.
Right.
Because
it's gonna get
it gets in that direction. Let's just say
it gets nuttier. It gets nutty. Like I said, that was just this more to this stupid bitch. Come on, but let's go.
Best friend of a.
No. I think I don't. I at the same time, I don't want to date a man who doesn't have any platonic female friends.
Okay.
Because why do no women want to be around you?
Yeah. What if they've had sex like once in the past 10 years ago, or just a few times, and they're best friends? That doesn't bother you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that humans should be able to interact with each other without the idea of having sex all the time.
Didn't Emmanuel Acho sniff his finger on the video?
That was a whole contradiction, by the way.
Oh, it was a whole contradiction. Okay. The meat and potatoes of this. Why it makes no sense what was just being said from this person is she says, hold on, I want to get the rest of it before we go.
Women genuinely don't want to be around you, or you don't want to be around women unless you're sleeping with them. That's for some people. It's just not for me. I would like to be able to trust that you're in a room full of women and your entire goal in this room is not to fuck everyone that's in there.
Damn.
That's a lot of men.
Plus, I like a man that can take input from a woman that he is not sleeping with and who values a woman that's not a partner, that he's trying to fuck, or family. Or off limits for some other reason, like it's his boy's wife or something. Like, I just think that I have a lot of great male friendships. I have male business partners. I have brothers. I have my brother's friends. Like, I work with men every day. Like, I have great relationships with men. And I think.
Oh, yeah, you do. You do have great relationships with men. Stupid. And we know all about those relationships, thanks to the lawsuit. Secondly, men just don't have relationships with women that are not connected to friends, family, or exes. No, there isn't a single man that goes out and sees somebody and be like, oh, you want to be friends? It's not how that works. It's just not how that works. Mulich, your wife is a friend of mine because she's your wife. My wife is your friend because she's my wife. That's it. It's the way it is. That's how I know your wife. That's how you know my wife. We're friends.
I can't.
My cousins, my female cousins are my female cousins. So to say, well, you don't want to be around a man who doesn't have female friends that aren't family or related or connected to someone else, then that's just a whole weird dynamic by itself. Because men don't have relationships with women like that.
Okay, so look, I understood. Not really. This is the thing, right? Because you can't say you don't like a man with bitches, but then say that he has to have platonic relationships with women, because we all know how that goes at the end of the day.
And that's why it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's platonic or not. There's gonna be some way, shape, or form of jealousy, bro. Like niggas are human, motherfuckers are human. Humans have emotions. You're gonna get jealous based off the attention that somebody's giving somebody else and not you.
But you have to take into consideration the person that is talking. because this is the person who says that she has relationships with coworkers and friends and this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. But it's come out that you slept with all of them.
And there's a difference between professional relationships and like actual like relationships, like friendships and shit
Because
like that.
If I meet someone at work, we're work friends.
Yeah.
I don't hang out with you outside of work.
Yeah. No, we're not like
Just
friends. Like we're work. And
we're
there we go. I don't even use the word friends. We're associates, right?
We're associates.
And this is the thing about it, right? Because she said a lot, but none of it made any sense. When I personally, I don't believe in friends, right? Because I don't have a lot of friends. Like Mel said, my circle is very, very small. I don't hang out with anybody. The niggas who you see me talk to on the podcast, all of these niggas don't live in California. So I don't hang out with them. We don't see each other on a daily basis. The only person that I consider a true close personal friend that I see every single day is my boy Trey, because we not only because we work together, but because I've known him for 10 years. But my point is, I don't have female friends. Like, if I consider you a quote unquote friend, I'm looking at you as a sister. That's my mentality.
And I've known you for a very long time.
So where you're basically family now, right? So like what her statement is, oh, well, I need him to have platonic friends outside of family. It's like, I don't have any, because
I don't have none.
Girls who I consider platonic friends, they're considered my family. Like, I don't have sexual desires for them because I look at them as a sister. So like, I don't have women around me that are just platonic who I just kind of hit up and, oh, what's up? How you live? Nah, because there are feelings, there are things that are emotions that are associated with that can get misconstrued. But if I can hit up somebody who I've known for a long time, who somebody else may consider a platonic friend, but I consider my sister, I'm already knowing that there's no weird, you feel me? There's no weird energy. Like for example, perfect example, right? I got a flag tournament this past Sunday. My sister, right, from high school, she calls me, right, to check on me, right? I was on social media, I was blowing up, I was going crazy, crashing out over some other shit, right? She calls me like, yo, what's up? We're trying to tap in, right? My wife asked, yo, who is that? I was like, my sister, right? And she was just like, Lorraine, is that Desiree? I'm just like, nah, like that's my sister from high school, right? Now, she hears that and she's just like, I'm kind of confused. But then I have to show her a picture of her mom because we went over this before and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, okay, that's the woman who adopted you when you were in high school, right? Yeah. You feel me? That's my play mom. You feel me? That's my sister. That's my little sister. You feel me? All the shit like that. So like, I have relationships like that, but I'm just like, those aren't platonic friends. I don't have women friends to where like we'll go link up for like mimosas and shit like nah, nigga, like that's out. You feel me? I don't believe in that shit, because me, the way I'm coming, the way I'm thinking, the way I know humans to work, because I taken psychology major here, there are always going to be some way, shape, or form of romantic feelings attached to that if you guys are quote unquote friends. Now, if you establish that boundary to like, nah, like we're essentially family now, nigga. Like I know you, the ins and outs. I can never do that because I know shit about you that it's just like, hell no. You feel me? Then there's that. But it's like, if we're just like on a borderline name basis and y'all expect us to be chopping it up and late night texts and I'm talking to my homegirl and we're gonna go, no, nigga.
We're not going to get drinks after work. We're not doing nothing.
Hell no, because there are feelings that are associated with that. Whether motherfuckers want to believe it or not, there are feelings that are associated with that. I always see it. I always point it out. And unless you establish that we're family boundary, there are always going to be feelings that are associated with that. There are always going to be some way, shape, or form of romantic feelings and or emotions that are connected to that friendship, because motherfuckers aren't really your friend. They're just waiting until it's their turn.
Waiting for the opportunity. So, let's see. Let's get to more of this dumbass, bro.
For the person that I'm dating to be able to be around women. It doesn't mean that you're hanging out with other women all the time.
Yeah, that's real.
But that like you can't be in a room talk to a woman without it being a sexual thing. Like that's
having discipline.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
So you have no discipline in that way.
Yeah, you have no discipline.
No, okay. I want to stop it right there. It's like, what she's saying makes no sense because it's like, oh, well, you can't be in the room if you're not. What room are we talking about? Like, where are we at? If we're at a work thing, of course, 100%. But then you don't know how those people at work feel about me. If we are at a club, that's an environment that encourages that. Like, what do you're throwing out blanket statements and you're just to try and sound smart. No, you're doing it sound stupid.
The coldest part about this is discipline comes in many forms, right? And when a woman brings up sexual discipline and a man, I always kind of chuckle because, like I said, in the domestic violence situation, men practice more discipline and restraint
on an everyday
ever know. So of course there are, and this, I think this is, I literally hope that y'all being around, and this is the reason why we brought up birds of a feather flock together, y'all being around dangerously horny people. I hope you guys get delivered from that, because it literally shapes your mentality and shapes your mindset. Because the fact that you feel like men just be in rooms and want to sleep with any and everything walking, right? And even the co-host, right? A lot of men do. No, they do not.
You know what makes that even funnier is that all you got to do is go on TikTok, go on Instagram, and listen to women say men don't even approach us no more.
And I like Mel can vouch. He's been in the same environments that I have, right? We both have worked in club environments. There are a slew full of men, a lot of men that won't even look most women's way. So like they'll sit up there, chop it up with the woman, buy her a drink, all kind of shit like that. But
dip.
His motive is not to sleep with her at all, right? And not even in the slightest. And that's the thing, like y'all be so drunk off of trying to bash the man's character and bash the male character and trying to make us seem like we're just these primal feral animals that just love to sleep with everything. Like, nah, most men will stand in rooms and won't want to sleep with or really much touch or talk to any woman in there. Now, will they? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
like if you start giving if you start giving up signals, that's what he's gonna do. But for the most part, niggas is just chilling.
And even then, even if you give off signals, most men are gonna be like, bro, like she was throwing it at me so much to the point where I didn't want it.
Yeah. And on top of it, it's like this. What kind of men are you talking about? If that man is married, he's not gonna care about you no way. If he's in a relationship, he don't care about you no way. If he's single, of course, that's gonna be his mentality, dum-dum.
And what if he he could be single, but he could be an extreme introvert?
Yeah. Like
he could be extremely shy. That's not his motive. His motive is nigga just trying to make it through the event without having a panic attack.
Like, so it's like that whole conversation is just weird, and it's always just putting men in that box.
They try to make it seem like all men are a monolith, and every single man thinks and walks around the same, and it's like that's not the case, because men stand in rooms every single day. We walk in rooms every single day, and without the mentality of sleeping with somebody.
And like I said, and coming from the person who slept with everybody in the room, nasty work. Nasty work. Right. You can't say that.
Literally disgusting.
You can't say that.
And that's the thing. Like y'all talking about like not only just discipline, but we talking about hygiene. Definitely. A lot of y'all are shocked, right? Oh my God, a man talking about hygiene. Yeah, hygiene, bro. My mom was a labor and delivery nurse for 20 fucking years, bro. I've been knowing about sex. I've been knowing about babies. I've been knowing about bodily fluids, bro, since I was 5. I'm not the type of nigga to sit up there and stand in a room and want to be sleeping with a whole bunch of random ass women that I don't fucking know, because that's disgusting.
And you bitches is nasty.
A lot of motherfuckers, a lot of human. I've worked in a club. A lot of humans are disgusting. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even wash your hands. So the fact that y'all be sitting here thinking that men is just wanting to touch and fuck on everything, no. A lot of you hoes are nasty.
Look, if you want to know how nasty you motherfuckers are, the men's bathroom and the women's bathroom. That's all I'm gonna say.
A lot of y'all are disgusting, bro. So there is that whole, oh well, he's not disciplined. Like he probably, a lot of men actually are disciplined. A lot of men are honestly probably disgusted because they know how, a lot of men know how women are. A lot of men be around women. They understand how nasty motherfuckers are. Humans are humans, bro. Y'all be trying to sit up here and act like women are some type of different type of creep. No, nigga, y'all are humans. Y'all are disgusting too, nigga. So nah. Like I get what you trying to like allude to, but like Mel said, you throwing out blanket statements to make yourself seem more intelligent and to add more words to your soliloquy. But it's like, nah, like say what you mean and mean what you say and stand on it.
Stand on that shit. There was more to that, but y'all pretty much get the point.
Y'all get
hypocrisy will always live in women's lands. So, last one. You want to get to Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali / Remy?
Man, let's go ahead and get to it, man.
Okay. I am not. I've never liked Clarissa Shields. Never. Probably never will. Now, I don't know her personally. I've never talked to her. I've never had a conversation. Don't know anything about her. All I know is the person that she presents to the world every time she gets in front of a camera. And that person is unbearable. Like, that person is an asshole. And she's been on this thing that she thinks that if she beats Layla Ali, that'll validate her as the greatest woman boxer ever. And I'm like, look, man, Layla is 48 years old. She hasn't boxed in almost 14 years.
Literally.
So what are you going to get out? Let's say you do beat her. What does that mean? She's no longer a professional boxer like that.
She's not ranked. She doesn't hold a title. I don't really see the point.
She hasn't boxed in forever. Like, it's not like you fighting Layla in her prime and you in her prime and y'all get ready to rock. It's not what this is. But for whatever reason, she thinks that this is going to be a stepping stone moment for her. And it's not, because I'm going to tell you this. If Layla gets in shape and she takes this fight and y'all fight and she do what I think she can do, you gonna look like a dumbass.
You see, let's wrap. Let's wrap, Mel. Let's really wrap real quick, because I was actually a Clarissa Shields fan, right? As a young man growing up, right? I love the sport of boxing, right? So when I see young Black athletes excelling in the sport, it makes me happy, right? So on her route to becoming a champion, it was very fruitful, right? But I think it came to a point in time to where you don't know how to win and you don't know how to be a champion.
I'm glad you said that, because I put that in a comment of one of her posts. And I was like, people who never had anything will always let you know that when they get something.
And it's just crazy to me that, like, because, you know, I'm not saying champions are like downplay themselves, but most are, you know, humble to an extent, right? Like even Floyd, as flashy as Floyd was, as much as he talked, like he knew, like when it was coming to fight, like he was humble. Yeah, he would be cocky during the fight, but he would come into the fight with a level of humbleness that he knew that at the end of the day, this is a fight.
See, the difference between Floyd understood the business. So he was selling him. Mm-hmm. He created a character to sell. The difference with Clarissa Shields is that she's like that in real life. Like her personality. That's just her personality. That's who she is. She's an unbearable person. And like I said, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know her. All I see is what she represents on television. like she did the thing where, I mean, not telling, but like on Instagram and stuff like that. And she put the post up that she spent $90,000 on a watch bracelet type joint. To my daughters, when you get, you make your first big purchase and this, that, and the third. And everybody in the comments was like, well, if that was your first big purchase, then your priorities are fucked up. Did you not buy a house? Did you not buy a house?
And it's crazy because listen to the stories of athletes, listen to the stories of rappers. They'll tell you their biggest regret is buying that fucking jewelry.
Yeah.
I tell niggas every day, right? I don't wear diamonds. I don't wear the VVS and shit like that. If I wear any jewelry, it's gonna be gold because I can melt it down and reuse it. Like diamonds, like, and it depending on who you got and depending on the quality, the grade and the quality, of course, right? But most of the time, like, and even then, like, I can't just melt these motherfuckers down and make new earrings. Like, if I melt these bitches down, they would come back literally probably not even probably like way less than what it actually was as far as gold wise, right? But I would still be able to use part of that is basically what I'm saying. When y'all go out and y'all spend thousands and millions of dollars on these diamonds and
all this shit like that.
First and foremost, thank you, man. You look dumb as hell. I want to say that right now. You look dumb as hell. And then y'all be mad as fuck that motherfuckers be targeting your chain. Like, oh, he snatched my chain. Well, nigga, what the fuck did you expect?
What did you expect? I learned this. Dominique Foxworth. Y'all know who Dominique Foxworth is. Dominique Foxworth works for ESPN.
Yep.
Went to University of Maryland. Played cornerback, Denver Broncos, played for the Ravens. Dominique had a come to Jesus moment that made me understand, you know what? That's the smartest shit that you could possibly do. Dominique is a professional football player, or was a professional football player. And one of his teammates, I'm not going to say the name, got robbed. Lost over almost $200,000 worth of jewelry. Dominique realized, why am I walking around with jewelry that costs that much? Y'all niggas know I'm in the league. So if you know I'm in the league, you're going to assume that my jewelry is real. So he started buying fake jewelry. So if you take it. I'm not fighting you over something that cost me $100.
And you want to know who else just came out and said that? That would be one New York Jets quarterback, Justin Fields. He literally came out and was like, yeah, no, I don't buy all that fucking jewelry, all that bullshit no more, bro. All my jewelry that you guys see, this shit's off fucking nigga Temu, AliExpress. All this is fake.
You're going to assume it's real anyway. So why would I spend real money on something for what? It doesn't make any sense.
Like, y'all go out and spend millions and thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars on all of these diamonds and shit like that, all of these chains and shit. T-Pain just came out and said that his worst purchase was that big ass chain that he bought. And then, yes, it literally said big ass chain, right? Y'all buy all of these gaudy ass diamonds, right? And then you realize that you just wasted a shit ton of fucking money. Johnny Yang been raping you niggas from y'all fucking chicken for years, bro.
Because the funny thing about it is
all of them niggas.
Unless it's a signature piece. What I mean by that is it has your logo or something on it. It's worth something down the line. But other than that, you just wasted bread. Like if you went out and you bought a Cuban link with all the diamonds and all that shit, and it cost you $120,000. You just basically threw $120,000 out the window.
You just threw away.
Where you can get a replica that looks exactly like the one that you got for $200. You go to the same jeweler. I just want everybody to know this. The same jeweler that sells you the $120,000 chain has the exact same chain for $600. That doesn't, it's not real, it's a replica, but it looks exactly like the one that's $120,000.
Yep.
It's the same shit.
Yep.
That's it. But everybody thinks that the problem, especially with our culture, is everybody places their value on the value of the things that they have.
Mhm.
If I got a Range Rover, y'all think that I'm dope. If I'm wearing diamonds and gold and my outfit costs, that's why people are, oh, my outfit costs $12,000. That's crazy.
Why?
That's stupid. That's the
And
dumbest
then-
shit in the world.
And then those same people will sit up here and say that and then never wear the outfit again.
Yeah. Oh, I only wore it once. Nigga, what? Let me get this right. You spent 12 racks on something to wear once?
One
Why
time.
wouldn't you use that 12 racks and buy a whole lot of shit that you can wear a lot of times? That's how I think. See, okay, let's go. In New York, everybody loves Air Force Ones. Everybody. When you see a nigga and he got a fresh pair of Air Force Ones on every time you see him, oh man, you keep good care of those. No, you don't. Especially in New York.
Yeah,
There's a spot I used to go to, $25 for your for the white ones.
Yeah, for the white
$25.
ones. Yeah, for
$25.
Yeah, but
You go in there with $150, you can leave with 6-7 pair of shoes. And everybody's like, oh, those are fake. Nigga, you don't know unless you up underneath my damn foot. They look just like the regular ones.
You don't know unless you was there when I bought them.
So why do you care? Like, why does it matter? People are too concerned with just spending money. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a Gucci belt. So you spent $400 on a belt?
Yep. I've always said that all that designer shit is ugly. I don't wear that shit, bro. Like
I've never been that guy. I don't even know how we got here. We're supposed to be about Clarissa Shields.
I mean, because
she started the shit.
She's sitting here flexing about a chain, and then she's talking about how Papoose ain't broke. And look, to come full circle, right? If you are this great champion, if you are this great person, if you have all of this stuff, then just live, bro. Why do you shouldn't have to talk about it all the time? Like, if you're the greatest woman boxer of all time, if you feel like that, then to be that, right? Anybody who step up, take them out. Because that's what the greatest does, right? And instead of to build on Mel's point, right? You sit up here calling out Layla Ali like that's supposed to cement or solidify your career, when I've been saying this for years. Alicia Bumgarner is waiting for you, dog.
I was just about to say, I was just waiting for you to finish. I'm like, Alicia Bumgarner wants all the smoke.
She's waiting, dog. Y'all,
you don't
sitting here talking about Layla. Nah. What the mega fight, the blockbuster fight, the sold out fight that's gonna shock the world isn't you and Layla, dog. Nobody cares. That's the reason why y'all keep trying to bring it up and keep trying to give it steam, because y'all want 15 million. Oh, y'all done changed the price about 3 times. Nobody fucking cares. The fight motherfuckers want to see is you and Alicia Bumgarner, dog.
Alicia gonna tag that ass up.
That's who we want to see. So you trying to come out a legend in her own right, like it's going no. And that's why people are starting to change the outlook around you, because it's like you're getting annoying as fuck now.
Yep.
You're getting annoying as fuck now. Like the narrative around you is starting to be like she's not only a horrible champion, but she's a horrible person. And she's just getting annoying as shit. Like
every single day.
Just sit there and be quiet. Box, do MMA like he was doing, and live your life with Pap. But all of this extra jazz and oh well Layla and oh well I'm pulling up to the gym to call out the white girl, like for what? What's up with the antics, bro? That's not what champions do. You're not moving like a champion, at least not to me, right?
Not to me neither.
Like a champion don't go to the champ. I'm not going to no goddamn peasant, nigga. Peasants come to me. I'm the champ. Why would I go to the Eagles? Don't pull up to the Chiefs like, hey, y'all want to run it back? The Chiefs are supposed to pull up like, nah, nigga, we need that back in blood. Type shit. What are you niggas? What are you doing, Clarissa? You're supposed to be sitting back and basking in your championship. Like, why are you talking so much?
Insecurity.
You know, like I feel like you're gonna lose. That's the reason why you
I'll go to the fight to see Alicia Baumgartner fight.
I'm trying to tell you.
I pray it's here in Vegas. I
Man.
pray.
I'm flying out next week because what we doing?
Alicia want all
of the smoke, dog. All of it. And she's been wanting it for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want motherfuckers to sit up here and think that this energy is new. You can go back on Facebook, you can go back on Twitter.
Oh yeah, she just had
it.
She just had an interview a couple weeks ago, Alicia Baumgartner. So I'm like, yo,
yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm ready. What's up? We can run it. And I'm starting this. I'm about to start this narrative, Mel. You may be ducking.
No, she is. No, but Clarissa Shields mentioned it. She didn't mention Alicia. She was like how she's not going down in weight to fight nobody. I'm like, well, if you went up in weight to fight somebody, you didn't go down.
I was gonna say you went up to in multiple classes.
Like, because I think she fights at 175 to get down to Alicia. All you would have to lose is 25 pounds.
And then on top of that, you fought like you fought at Alicia's weight before. You did that in the Olympics.
So
I'm really a Clarissa fan. Like, we can really talk about it. You fought at Alicia's weight in the Olympics and you won gold. So it's not like you can't do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if y'all both get to 150, y'all can make that happen.
I'm pretty sure y'all can meet at a solid 150. But I think, if Alicia grows in weight, she grows in power. And I don't think she's losing her speed as well. So I think that worries you to an extent. And that's the real reason why you don't really want to take this fight. And you're so focused on Layla, somebody who's almost 50 and who's been out of the sport for almost 20 years. Because you ain't pulled up on Alicia like that.
Because Alicia, let me see how much Alicia weighs.
You ain't pulled up on Alicia like that. You pulling up on random ass motherfuckers in the gym, but I'm still waiting for you to you be trying to go back and forth with Alicia on Twitter fingers. You like to take the lesser fights, the fights that you know that you're gonna dominate, because I watched the last fight.
Yeah, Alicia's 130. Alicia go up 20, you go down 20.
You gonna tell me that was a worthy opponent? Champion?
No.
Come on, dog. That's all I'm saying. Like, let's really talk about it. You feel me? Because I feel like that's like you talking about a mega fight. That's the fight that niggas want to see. Fuck Remy. You got her nigga already. Why does it matter? She's getting embarrassed on the internet for doing dumb shit anyway.
Now that I'm looking at it, a lot of the dope boxers, they're like 130, 140. Like Amanda Serrano.
Oh yeah, right, Serrano. Yeah.
I don't even think you want to deal with that.
That's a dog. Literally like a dog. And her last fight was absolutely insane. So, like,
did she fight? No. Did she fight Savannah Marshall? No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, fight Savannah Marshall, bitch. Savannah's 165.
See, yeah, nah, you wild. You wild. Nah, you wild. You can.
Yeah, no, she ain't fighting Savannah Marshall.
Yeah, right now, she's boxing as of right now, she's boxing as a heavyweight in boxing, as a lightweight in MMA. You can go down to 150, bro.
You can go down to 150. I'm pretty sure if you said you drop down to 150 and Alicia go up to 150, she'll go up to 150 to fight you. I'm not sure you want to deal with that, but I'm pretty sure Alicia will get, because I don't even think she would have to get to 150. I just don't know how they break up the weight classes, but y'all can make it happen if you wanted to.
Well, in that sense, because I know how she would be, she would probably, depending on the belt, she would probably want Alicia to come up to at least 150, 155. Right? she would probably annex the water clause so that she can't retain any water weight before weigh-ins. Just try to psych her out. But I think at the end of it, before it gets to a true light heavy, or before it gets to a true heavyweight, then they would probably meet, because Alicia is a super featherweight. So before she would go to, they would probably have to meet a lightweight, which means, Clarissa will go down to 150, 155. She would probably end up weighing in at like 157, maybe 159, right? Pushing that 160 mark, right? Because she took away the water clause, which means she doesn't have any water weight, which means that's actually her weight that she's weighing in at. Which obviously means that Alicia would have some work to do as far as gaining and retaining that weight. But even then, like I said, she would gain a lot more power on top of the power that she already has. And I don't think she loses her speed at all.
Well, okay, so lightweight, she would have to get to the weight limit for lightweight is 135.
Yeah.
So what's after lightweight?
I think it would be light heavy.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it would be, let's see.
There has to be something in between that, because light heavyweight is 175. So there's got to be what's under light heavyweight.
So she would probably it'll be lightweight or lightweight, super lightweight, and then after lightweight it'll be welterweight, and then super welterweight.
Okay, there's middle. What is this? Middleweight, middleweight.
Yep, middleweight's after super welter.
But that's up to 179. So what's the fuck is their weight classes are weird.
Yeah, the women's weight.
It would have to be welterweight. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they would have to meet at welterweight, or either. Yeah, I would say super welter, because that gives them the 154 to about 159, almost 160 to push in middleweight.
Welterweight, yeah, it would be welterweight, because welterweight you get up to 147.
Oh,
so
yeah, no. Oh, wait. Because that, hold on right now. She weighs in during fight, right? The fight, the last fight, she weighed in at 174.6.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, that is technically still between cruiserweight and light heavyweight. Yeah. As far as weight classes go.
Mm-hmm.
So she will be able to go down to at least super welter.
She don't need to. She can just go to regular welterweight.
She could go to regular welter, but I know how knowing how she is based off the conversation that we've been having and her, her personality, she would she would say that she would want to meet at a super welterweight with no water clause. Just because she's a dickhead. She would say super welter, super welter, no water clause. And that'll be her way to try to like slick get out of the fight, because if at least she can't retain that water, then she may miss weight and boxing match is canceled because she can't make weight. And she's
that's only for Alicia, that's only 15 pounds. She can do that.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. She's not losing that power. She's going to gain power, if anything. And 15 pounds ain't a lot. She's going to maintain that speed. What's up?
Yeah,
Let's run it, Clarissa. That's all I'm saying. Because
Yeah,
motherfuckers been trying to fight me about this shit for years, right? I've been pushing this narrative for years. I don't want nobody to think this is brand new. I've been talking about I want Clarissa, Alicia tomorrow. And everybody like, oh, well, no, Clarissa got to go down and Alicia got to go up, and I just don't think it'll work. It'll work. If you know boxing and you know boxing weight classes, it'll work.
They do it all the time.
It'll surely work.
Clarissa did it.
Multiple times, actually.
Because don't she hold like lightweight and heavyweight titles right now?
Yeah, she does.
So you can go down, do your thing, brother. Sister,
Yeah.
sorry.
Like I said, you fought at lightweight in the Olympics. You can go down.
Like, hey, and on top of it, at least calling you out. So, I mean, you at least got to answer the call, man.
Champion and champion.
You know what? We're gonna start the push. You know how we did.
It's just gonna be continuous, bro. Because I've been doing it for years, man. I've been trying to see this yesterday.
Okay. So
I
you already know. So the Instagram going up.
Every single time that I see Alicia's name and I see Clarissa's name, I insert the other one's name. Hey, when we making this fight happen? Because I don't want to hear, oh, now we're too old and no, we need this right now.
Yep. Right.
Alicia, Clarissa, let's run it.
I'm saying I'm here for it. I want it because I just want somebody to shut Clarissa Shields up. Call me a hater. Call me a hater, whatever you want to call me. I don't care.
You talking about Layla? Nah. Let Layla be Layla.
Give me Alicia.
And write her books and do her TV appearances and do her little speeches. Let her do her.
Because I'm gonna tell you this.
Go talk to Alicia, dog.
That white girl was tagging Clarissa ass up in that last fight. Okay?
And she wasn't even. That's the reason why that last fight irritated me, bro. Because she, as good as she was, she's not even on that type of level. So it's like you literally out here choosing lesser fights to waste time so that when the time comes, now, like I said, now everybody's too old. Now I'm about to retire or I'm focused on other things. No, bro, no.
Because I'm telling you this, if that was Layla hitting you like that, night.
Go see Alicia.
Go see Alicia.
Vegas.
Let Alicia drop them bombs on you.
Vegas. T-Mobile Center. Mega fight.
Yep.
2028. I give you the time to train. It's good. Don't worry about it.
We can do that Mandalay. We can do that Mandalay Bay.
We can do it at MGM, Mandalay. What we doing?
Shit, we can have a three fight thing where y'all fight in all three venues.
What we doing? It can be an event. Y'all talking about super fights. We got Canelo and Bud coming up next month. We got the young stars that we can put on some cards, right? It can be a whole fight night. Let's make this super fight happen before motherfuckers start to get too old and start making excuses.
Hey, excuse
me. Come on, Carissa. Alicia's waiting, big dog. Let's make it happen.
Hey, Alicia's waiting. So that's what we're going to put the bow on this. Voice of the people. This is what we do. Episode 2 is in the books. Like I said, we outside every Thursday. We outside
every Thursday. And Alicia's older, so don't want no excuses, bro. Let's make it happen, Clarissa. Come on.
No, I don't think Alicia's older. You think no?
Yes,
Alicia's 30.
Yeah, Alicia's 31. 1994. Yeah.
But Clarissa's like 35. Chris is older. Clarissa's like 30. Clarissa's like 35.
Clarissa's only 30. 95. Yeah. You wanted an older opponent. Come get that smoke.
Okay.
You got you by a year. Come get that smoke. You want an older opponent? Come get that smoke. And I'm not trying to disrespect Alicia in the slightest and say that she's old. But all I'm saying is you coming at Layla and she's older than you,
True.
go holler at Alicia, bro. She closer in age. What's popping?
This is true. Well, we're gonna start it. We will instigate this thing.
Oh, we posting this everywhere.
Oh yeah, you already know how I do.
Yeah. So I
Come on.
hope you're ready. Because I know you be on social media, Clarissa. So I know you're ready. You're gonna see this for sure.
And I'm tagging you in it. So
Voice of the people, we outside.
yep, we outside. That's good. See, I gotta find like a little catchphrase for this, but
Oh, did you peep the outro?
about to do it right now. Catch you outside.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!